In this lesson, we will visit a sample website to determine where on that website we can find the answers to the 5 main questions from part 1 of this lesson. So let's say we wanted to do research on particle physics. We might start by entering those search terms into a search engine like Google. We can narrow down our search terms by looking at the URL suffixes. When searching on this particular subject, we might want to look for educational and government sites. Wikipedia is a great source of information in most cases, if you just want some basic information on what you're looking for. However, it's generally not considered a reliable source for educational research. Here, we have a link to a government website. This may be a good place to start looking. The first question we want to answer is who the author of the site is. At the top of the page, we can see that it is owned by a company called Fermilab, and that the site is part of the US Department of Energy. We can also look at the bottom of the page for identifying characteristics. Oftentimes, if the article is written by a specific individual, this information will be listed before or after the article. As we dig deeper into the content of the site, we want to know what kinds of information we are getting. We can see that this looks like a professional page. The design is simple and straightforward. We can study where this page is linking to give us an idea as to what other kinds of information may reinforce the validity of the site. All of these items can give us clues as to how accurate this information will be. Generally, if we look at the bottom of the page, we can find information as to when the article was posted or the page was updated. This information was last updated in 2001, so we may be able to find some more recent information for our research. We know that this page is located on the US Department of Energy's website, but we can also tell by our URL that we are on a subpage of the main site. We may want to click on the home page to find out where this information is located. That way, we may be able to determine if this information is authentic. And why would we want to use this as a credible source of information? Well, we know it comes from a government site, and that it's based on scientific research, and this site is sponsored by the US Department of Energy. However, we may want to continue searching on the internet to find some other sources as well to cross-reference with. By always asking yourself these simple questions, you will be able to better determine if the information you are receiving is accurate.